And welcome everybody. My name is Trent, aka TD, joined by my co-host Sam Sanika, and of course we have the incomparable Larry Fine with us again for the week in wax. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
I'm doing good as always. Good to see you, boys. How you doing, Sandy?
Doing well. A little sleepy today. Got a holiday Monday.
Oh
Slow
yeah,
start to the
happy
day.
Memorial Day to everyone,
That's right. Yep. Happy Memorial
service
Day.
members and vets. Happy Memorial Day. Um, yeah, how was y'all's weekend? Better than your
Um,
week?
Mine was okay, pretty standard. Busy, busy, busy always. How about you, Sandy?
Kind of a sleepy weekend, but busy. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my oldest son with me, and our friend Sam came over and played video games
Yeah.
with us, and it was a good time yesterday. Um, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
ready to get
forgot.
down.
This weekend I did play a lot of Rocket League with TD and his
Uh,
son.
yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning
Yeah.
Rocket League. We might have to go back to our Friday streams of that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't seen Rocket League in a while, actually.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We got some people rolling in. Excellent. All right, let's do a recap of last week. Of course, we had the an empty quest every week. I screwed up this week and did. I don't think I got a page NFT, but I don't think I got everything I was supposed to get. That's my fault. I need to do better setting a reminder. How did you guys do on your NFT quests last week?
I didn't even pay attention to it, honestly. I haven't had the wax inflow that I had in the past with this whole bear market crud we're dealing with. So it was more kind of, it wasn't like a necessity. So I just kind of, I forgot about it. I probably should have checked on it. There might have been something I could have done. I think I did get a Squire from some stuff I sold,
Mm.
probably some Funko stuff. But that's about it. I didn't really try very hard. How about you, Sandy?
I didn't really try at all. I got the Squire. I just needed a tiny bit more to get the 400, and now I can finally get the hoodie.
Oh, that's
Nice.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all everyone wants,
100%.
right?
Yeah, C-Mac didn't do. He probably did better than me, but not well overall, unfortunately for C-Mac. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. What else did we have last week? Oh, we had the Our Planet drop right with Ether. Did either of you get? Oh, and there's the hoodie. Do we want to take a look at that, Sam?
Yeah, we can take a look at that. We can talk about the Our Planet drop too while we look at this, which I need to resize this.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Sweet.
Yeah, I want one. Who doesn't, right? Got a rep. Yeah, so the Our Planet drop, the robots. I did not buy the robots. I just missed it, which is crazy on me because it was we had 24 hours to do it. I checked on it once, but I remember I was busy, like I had 5 minutes to do something. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it now, and then I totally forgot about it. But I'm not too worried about it because I remember the secondary market for these wasn't very vibrant. And I don't know, like I don't think it's coming anytime soon that we can actually use these robots because there's a whole other sale with the elements themselves, the minerals and stuff. So
Right.
that will only, in my opinion, bring the market down further on those robots. Like if we could play the game tomorrow, then I would probably regret it a lot more missing out. But I don't feel too bad about missing it, honestly.
Yeah, let's see. Right now, the big unit of Bobberts, this just happens to be the first one that I looked up, is like 36.13 wax is the floor. I don't know what it
Yeah,
was selling for, but that's really not a whole lot of anything. So yeah.
yeah, it's pretty easy to pick that up on the market.
Yeah. How about you, Sandy? Did you get any Our Planet robots?
I still have my robots from the first one.
Right on.
So
Gotcha.
I, I
Nice.
was I was thinking about getting one more of each, and then I was like, I'll just stick with the ones that I have.
Yeah, I'll
Especially
probably
I'm
just
still like mid wallet migration, so I'm figuring out which games I'm playing with which wallet.
dude, that's killing me right now too.
Yeah,
And
because I
did
realized that like the bids in the RDAO, I can't like pull those down or move it to a different wallet. So I still have to like every day be checking with that wallet on that site.
right, right, right. And then we also had the blockchain Brawlers drop that I totally whiffed on. I came in like 15 minutes late, and that was way too much time to let new
I think
apps.
you might have dodged a bullet there, honestly,
Oh
because
yeah.
I think you can pick up the stuff up separately for cheaper, if I'm not mistaken.
The beginners pack, the artifact pack is cheaper. Let's take a look really
Well,
quickly.
because you don't
Yeah,
get the chance at the legendary.
yeah, which I think they're already pulled anyways. So I think
Hey, thank you for the raid. Are they already all pulled?
I saw 4 of that Rusty Kuntz. I forget his name,
Right, I
but yeah,
saw a
that
tweet about that. Sure.
yeah. So I think with zero shot, like those packs are basically worthless. Oh, maybe not worthless, but they're only worth what's inside of them. And on secondary, all that stuff should go for much cheaper than the pack itself, because even that little sliver of a chance, it bumps the pack price up over the commons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we had, let's see, the Kellogg's. Oh, wait, that's tomorrow? I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We had the Dr. Zamzi drop.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was at the end of the week. Um, and where am I going with this? Yeah, I did not pick up any of those either. I'm kind of wax poor these days, so I gotta pick my spots very carefully.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you there. And let's see what else we had. The Top Shot and the All Day. So if I passed on all the Top Shot. I did go after the NFL All Day, and I'm glad I did. I did okay with those common packs. Like I know you present the data about the probability of getting all commons. It was like really high. Like wasn't it like 73% chance?
Yeah, basically, I think it was 75, a little less
Yeah.
because there's that 1% legendary chance, whatever. But yeah, yeah.
Right, but knock on wood, I managed to pull a rare almost every drop now.
I scooped a bunch of stuff off secondary, and I'm just so glad I did, because I've been trying to complete the common sets as best I can, and I could get the 4 commons. I think I needed like 10, 15. I could get those for probably an average of like $5 to $10. Meanwhile, a whole pack is $60. Like it's a pretty easy decision on my mind.
Yeah, yeah. And then last week we also had our inaugural Warsaken Wednesday. Shout out to the Warsaken folks. Of course, we did Taco Tuesday. On Sunday, we had blocktunes.org the interview. Did you happen to catch any of that, Larry?
No, Sunday's the day where I cram all this stuff for Weekend Wax. Sunday and
Gotcha.
Monday are my 2 busiest days for that, so I'm kind of in the zone those days.
Nice.
Even Digicon, I almost missed Digicon. Like I went to the swag booth at like late last night just to make sure I got my email in.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how we're doing the giveaway too for Digicon.
Yeah, yeah. So we extended our 20K Twitter Give Lab to cover Digicon. I don't know. I know that I mentioned in our admin channel that I'm going to be busy over the course of the next 2 days, starting tomorrow, like all the way to the second. For those of you who are unaware, Upland Game on EOS is doing a hackathon. And I just have to compete because it's a hackathon, right? So I'll be nose down busy through those 48 hours. We can likely, what is a hackathon? It's where you're given some settings, parameters, guidelines, and it's a coding thing. And you start at, everybody starts at the same time, and the deadline is the same time, and you got to code as fast and great as you can and submit whatever your project details are for the hackathon. I don't know how to explain it. That's basically what it is, though. It's a coding tournament or challenge. Grimace, I hope that answered your question. I gave it a pretty terrible definition. Google that
Well,
one.
you're an Upland OG too, so I'd like to think a few of those little tricks.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping that we can get selected as one of the 5 finalists and then go out to Vegas and actually pitch whatever it is that we came up with. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Getting back to the Give Lab, I would think we could probably do it maybe Friday, or worst case scenario, the following Monday, the 6th, which, let's see, that's the week, Sandy, that consensus starts, right? Or that's
Did
like
the Give Lab not end?
I don't think we pulled the plug on it yet. Let me actually check.
Yeah, we should double check with Kurt.
Yeah, I know that he said the Digicon like made it 3x the entries, which is great. But I think in all likelihood, we probably have 2x worth of bots, and we get the spreadsheet printed out. It should be very easy to identify those. I believe we asked for an email, and that's usually the easiest
We
way.
also have prizes to give away for Digicon. Like there were goodies that we added
Oh, really?
to become a sponsor for that. So we'll handle
Oh,
that off stream. It's all
the
good.
the blockchain brawlers packs,
No,
right?
that's a different thing.
That's a
The
different
shades?
one.
You talk about the
Damn.
shades?
Yeah. But on the topic of brawlers, yeah, we have a pack to open on stream and give away what's inside, and some other packs to give away as well.
Ooh,
And as soon as we're finished with the current Give Lab, we'll start up another one for Brawlers packs.
nice. Nice. Hey, it's the hottest game in Wax right now. Got to get a piece of it.
Yeah.
I was excited to buy those packs, the $50 packs, just so I could, learn how to play it and stuff.
Cool. All right. What else do we have? Are we ready to jump into this week?
Let's go for it, man.
All right. Today, once again, it's what week of NFT Quest are we on now?
It was week number 9. Week number 9 just started. So I haven't even looked at the NFTs. I've been bearing down on a bunch of stuff today. Figuring out a lot of things, and I assume the operation's the same. Check how much the NFTs are. Check if there are blends or if there are drops still available. I think they've cleaned most of that stuff up, though. I've noticed since NFT Quest first started, I think the first 2 weeks were a little more wild for what was required. But my biggest thing with NFT Quest is I hope they start rewarding, collections who are still around, because I've noticed there's been some collections that, they're not necessarily scams or rug pulls, but they're just not around anymore and they're not contributing or anything like that. So, we'll see if they can clean that stuff up. But either way, like Senior Lupe, Hodel God, Art Vending Machine, those are all brands that I've seen, they've done drops and they haven't left, and they've kind of been here to stay.
Yeah. Let me see here. This is my wallet. I signed in with the NFTG Wax wallet. I got a Grubfish sticker.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot otherwise. It doesn't look.
Mooney Punk. The collectible C. I don't know. I assume they're still around, but yeah. Zoss, your favorite, TD. You love Zoss, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll take one of these.
Yeah, look how cheap that is, right?
Yeah. What else do we have here? Oh, I got to get a stone from Tag. That's for sure. That's a cheap one too. Look at that.
Super cheap, yeah. Yeah, see, I think it's kind of come back down to reality after the first couple weeks, because we were all kind of just rushing into it as quickly as we could. But they've been changing the requirements as they go along and stuff like that. So they're figuring this thing out just as much as we are. So, and it's cool because like Sandy showed, you can get that hoodie if you save up and you play your cards right.
Yeah, I think Dave is asking about the raffle giveaway. I don't believe we are running any of them. Is that right, Sandy, tonight? By the end of the week, we'll make sure that we tweet out and Discord announce and all of that. We just got to corral all of these giveaways and get everything, all the data compiled, go through, clean it all up, take out all the bots and bad accounts and all of that. And then we'll be ready to go after that. Give us just till the end of the week, I think. That works, Annie?
Yeah, I figured we'd want to do it on a Monday, but
Yeah,
we could just do it at the end of the week. Or just do it next Monday? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's do it next Monday, day before my birthday. Sounds good.
It's
Well,
okay.
that's going to be an eventful week, isn't it, for you, TD?
Yeah. Well, my buddy Badger is flying in, I believe, on Monday. BGE Badger, and then a few days later, I will be on a plane to Vegas. All right,
Oh,
dude. Grimace, do you still fall in the Gemini sign a week later? I know that it's like halfway through, so you might be the cutoff. CMAX got some advice on uh, the Nifty Quest flips. The strategy for quick flips is you have to be buying for the first 10 minutes of a Nifty Quest week, then spend the next hour selling carefully. By noon EST, prices go back to decently normal.
it's good to know. I remember I was kind of exploring that with weeks 1 and 2, but it's so early. I have to get up to make it work, and I just didn't want to do it that early.
I still haven't booked my travel and accommodations, Daz, but I assure you, I am going. I will let you know where I'm staying and all of that. I looked at flights the other night. So I'm mentally prepared on for what I'm going to have to pay and do. I will be there. And oh my goodness. All right. Moving on to, do we have anything more about the Nifty Quest to talk about?
No, we talk about it every week, so
Yeah.
I feel like most of the people who watch us know what's up. If
Do
you
we
don't,
want
if you
to? You go. Sorry.
well, if you don't, it's kind of like a challenge or a competition based on how much you buy and sell using the Nifty Blocks platform, and then you can kind of multiply your score by owning specific NFTs. It's definitely something worth looking at if you're buying and selling a lot. It's really to try to drum up interest to use the Nifty Blocks marketplace instead of Atomic Hub, which does have its benefits. So check it out.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of marketplaces, did you happen to see the NFT Hive announcement today?
I did not. No.
Yeah. So check this out. They debuted their creator tools today. And if I'm not mistaken, they have, I believe, pre-mint. So I think they're offering pre-mint packs, which is a level 3 Nifty. So like you would have to have a bunch of staked Nifty.
I think 25K, right? Nifty.
Yeah, maybe or 30, Sandy. Do you remember? I
It's a
think
lot. I know
it's
it's a
up there,
lot.
right? And I believe that they are offering that for nothing, but
Oh wow.
don't quote me on that because I'm not. I looked at it so briefly, but yeah, that's big news because we've seen some projects, even like ones as recently as this last weekend, right? Doing mint on demand, and no offense to any of those projects, 30K nifty stake is like it's not really that easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's that's pretty pricey. But I think mint on demand is terrible. I
I
think that
agree. I agree.
we're way far advanced from that now. Like, that was cool for like the first week of wax in 2020. Like, dude, it's time to move away from mint on demand. It's simply just not fair or fun or cool for anybody. And so I think this is going to give them these projects a new option.
Well, it's nice to kind of see some competition. Like I love Atomic Hub and everything they're doing, but it's the age old thing. Like you don't get better unless you're forced to, or you're pushed, or you have some competition or things like that. Otherwise, things just kind of stagnate. So, like mint on demand, it's like you say, it's kind of had its place. It's had its time in the sun. We as a marketplace, as a community, have kind of grown past it for sure. And this kind of stuff is needed. So, hopefully it works out for them.
Grimace asked, did Neffy change their levels? I thought it was 1,000, 4,000, 10,000. So I believe that is like there's two different types of staking. There's like the consumer side, and then there's the creator. I forget what they call the consumer side, but there's definitely two. And yeah, I guess that's what was your second part of your question.
I think they called them traders or something.
Yeah, something like
People
that.
trading on
But
the market. Yeah.
I don't think it matters anymore for the trader consumer side though, because they revamped the whole rewards structure for Nifty blocks. So like it's better. I just found this out recently, just kind of on a whim, that it's better to stake your Nifty in the LP on the site versus just staking it straight up. But you can't do that as a creator, mind you. You have to stake it straight up to get those, reach those thresholds. But the return is much better for the consumer if you do the LP instead of the straight up staking just your Nifty token.
so yeah, here is the drop details, the drop creator on NFT Hive. I haven't dug it far enough into this. I just know that I saw an announcement about, let me grab it again. Our pack creator for pre-minted free packs is live. I feel like that says everything that you need to know, right? Pre-minted free packs, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So cool.
So-
Yeah. So yeah, we just kind of went wildly off topic, but that's important news. And we can pick it back up with Metaforce, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so they just had the Metaforce music drop today, which is cool. Metaforce kind of branching out into a whole different, different types of art mediums to use, and every kind of character basically has its own theme song. And the pack you buy right there is kind of a snippet of the theme song, and you get all 10 of them, and you blend them together, and then you get like the full length kind of soundtrack, which is cool. We know Metaforce, they're all about these cool blend dynamics and bringing different sorts of things together, different ways to do artwork, and they're do some partnership things every now and then. So this is just another cool step.
Yeah, yeah. Sandy, did you happen to look in your wallet for your signature sounds pack mint number?
Yes, and I refuse to open it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I was trying to get the 1 mint, and I totally screwed it up. So I got four. I think I got 4, 5, 7, 8, and then some higher double-digit ones. So of course I sent Sandy the 8, kept 7 for myself, and then I think sent pretty much everything else over to the giveaway wallet.
Nice. Yeah, of course, Sandy's got to get that magic 8-ball number.
Yeah. Did you get any of the signature sounds packs, Larry?
I haven't bought any yet, but it's only $2, and there's a bunch left, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably pick some up later tonight.
Yeah. If you don't, let me know. I'll make sure that you get some.
Well, I want to get the blend, me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I like it because it's cheap. It's not, it's not invasive of my wallet. It's not like, $100, $200. It's $2, man. Like, come on.
Yeah. Let's see. They're $2 a pack, 900 for sale, right? I think I already knew that because let's see how far we are. I need to get some wax in this wallet. What more do we need to know about this other than the blends? They are all set up over on the blends page, correct?
Yep, yeah, and you can also buy it on that pack on the right. Yeah, you can buy it with the CMX token. So there's a chance you might have some, or you can blend for some of those CMX tokens. They're really easy to get to. I'll probably check my wallet to see. I'm sure I have some little sneaky blends I forgot about or something, some Metaforce stuff. And that's doesn't even cost you any wax, so you can still get it without even dipping into your wax wallet.
This one here, correct? Yeah.
2 of those handsome devil tokens.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. All right. Anything else we need to know about the Metaforce drop / blend?
No, but it looks like that the blend for the other pack is wide open. So I might get onto that shortly after the stream is done, so I can crack those packs, maybe get some nice low mint numbers.
Yeah, let me actually take a look. I got my wallet up. Let's take a look at this really quickly here. Is there a taco drop that I see on this spreadsheet?
That is correct. So moving on to tomorrow, because this other stuff was open today. Taco has another collab for a like a basic tool, kind of like a collector's edition tool, and they are blending with, sorry, they're collabing with the Dust, like the Dust Wizards, the Telegram guys who, when you type in Telegram, you get Dust as a reward.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like a little bag of dust, which is it's pretty cool. Like I love all these partnership things that Taco does. So even if it's like it's a pretty basic tool, it doesn't really help you out too much in the grand scheme of things. But I love supporting all these collections and all the collabs they do. Plus, there's only 100 of them. They always insta sell out. It's a collector's piece that I'd totally want in my collection. One thing worth noting though is the past, it was always 100,000 Shing. This drop is 200,000 Shing now, so it's a little bit more expensive.
I see.
And that's basically what it costs to produce an ingredient like a avocado or a mushroom or chicken, whatever. So that could cost you technically as much as 30 tacos, which I think is almost 60 wax nowadays. So it's not super expensive, it's not super cheap, but it will sell out super quickly, and I'll look to get my hands on as many as I can.
Look at this pack. That's wild, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry to circle back to metaphors, but I just killed it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, look at all this. It was meant to be, eh?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Got that T Davis number 19, that Banano number.
Yeah. Should I think I'll send that over to Rec. Why not, right?
I did not know about the Taco Duster NFT. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's so many Dust partnership NFTs out there. That's the kind of thing that makes me wish I used Telegram a little bit more. But at the end of the day, I'm still a Discord guy. So, I won't go into it too much. There's always like the Telegram people and the Discord people. But either way, I'm all about it. I support them. I cannot wait to buy my Taco Magic Dust.
Right. Boom. What else do we need to know? I'm sorry, I'm sending this 19 T Davis over to Rec. Rec, if you're in the audience, check your wallet, bud.
Other than that, they did just launch the enhancement for the tools themselves recently. So this is more of a very minor upgrade, kind of in the mold of Alien Worlds Shining. So you keep the same tool you have, but it gets a slight upgrade. It's a new template as well. So maybe if you have like a mint number 100 or 99, you can upgrade it to a bronze version of that same thing, and it will upgrade the performance very slightly. Like I did it earlier today with I think it was a Stabby Quack knife, and it went from like 1 to 1.1 as the modifier. So it wasn't that big of a thing. But it's more, again, for the collector's item. Or if you have like a super cool mythic or legendary tool, then that might make an even bigger difference. I haven't checked on those yet, just simply because I don't have one of those awesome tools yet.
Oh, wow. 275 taco. Check that out.
Oh, I love it. Oh, man, that's cool. 19 of them.
Yeah.
5. Your remaining claims 5. Wow, they got to fix that. Holy crap.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I guess I hope it's not 5 every 3 minutes, because that'll just get bought out. Maybe it's 1 every 3 minutes for 5. Yeah. But oh, dude,
well,
I want to.
There's
no way I can afford it, but
yeah, I'm fairly certain that it is 5 per 3 minutes. Just looking at this, but of course.
I mean, if you're all over the Taco Telegram, that could be money for you, I guess. Get all that dust into your wallet. Those modifiers, I know those can be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
and
crazy.
Mile Potter stack. Yeah.
Last one I was looking at was Ultra Horrors back in the day. Dust miner, because they had some cool ones.
Yeah, I never really got into these dust miners or
I have a few of like the stacking ones, but I don't I'm never in Telegram. So
yeah, exactly. I know the
I'm-
feeling,
I
boys.
just, yeah, I'm not a Telegram person.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, dude, see?
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Oh man, all those tacos. Holy crap.
Yeah. So if you have 1,375 taco, you can get in on this. Let's see. Does it gonna give me a no it doesn't look like there's any um captcha on this
Captcha.
either. Yeah.
Right. Taco usually
Interesting.
does do the captcha though. I've noticed the last few drops they like to put the captcha in there.
Yeah, but so this
Doesn't
is
the
on
captcha not show up until you start the drop too?
I think it would I think it would have prompted there. But this is a dust drop, so I don't know if that makes a difference, Larry.
Yeah, it would probably be up to the creator. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Um to answer Sandy's question, no, it should prompt and you just won't be able to advance past it. But yeah. All right. Uh what more do we need to know on this taco drop?
Not too much more. I mean, if you have some of the tools, try to play brigade. It's not too, demanding every 2 hours. It's not something I go too hard with. If I forget to click, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I like these collectors tools. I like a lot of the partnerships they have, and I like to collect them.
Yeah, CMAX says I was in the Dust Miner Discord today and seemed slightly slow Discord side. However, the staff are quick to respond to questions and help. Excellent.
So do you still earn with your dust miners in their Discord?
That's a good question.
Oh boy. So this is tomorrow, right, Larry?
Yeah. So the next one coming up is the Funko Kellogg's drop, which kills me because I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow to do it. And Funko's like the most automatic thing in wax right now. Like you can buy these packs, dude. I just sold some Nickelodeon packs, and it was enough to pay for the DC redeemables. I couldn't get like the top of the line one, but I just
Right.
bought the pack for $30, waited, I think, 2-3 months, sold the packs, bought a redeemable, and then the other, because I got 2 packs, the other one was just profit. Like it's not, gonna change the world. I think it's basically like $180 profit out of, I guess it'd be $120 profit. But either way, it's nice, reliable, safe. It's like a AAA thing in wax and in NFTs in general, which we don't really have a lot of those, especially right now with the market structure we're in. So this is like the gold star of stuff you can get into right now.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm gonna be all over this. I don't want to flip. I don't think. I want to buy packs and open them. Right.
You got some good ones. I remember the DC ones, right? You got some, I think, 2 redeemables out of those. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. I forget which ones, but that's so much fun to get those. Right.
Yeah. I had to do it the hard way, but I don't mind. Like I like mine. It's very safe. You know me. I'm a numbers guy. Very safe. Very reliable. I'll
Which one
take
did you get?
the redeemable that I bought. I bought the
Yeah.
Batman one. The not the Grail one, but the legendary one. The steampunk one.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, I had some Nickelodeon packs, and the snapshot is coming up this week. I think I've written down here, right? It's on June 1st, so it's on Wednesday. And I wanted to sell before then because I knew I wasn't going to open them. I debated it a little bit, but I figured it'd be safer to sell them and just buy that redeemable I wanted.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. I had the Flash and the Eradicator Superman one.
Oh, that Superman one's pretty cool. I think that was actually more expensive than the Batman one when I looked, which is rare because everyone loves Batman.
Right. Yeah. All right. $9.99, $29.99, less than what we saw with the DC Funko as far as pack quantity. Looking at 15K of each, which that's wild, man. That's a lot. And this is going to sell out just like all the other ones, if not likely much faster.
Dude, it's going to get botted. People are going to have 8,000 windows open.
Right.
That you're going to find wallets after the drop that have like 500 packs, and it's going to drive us all crazy. But this is just the world we live in.
Yeah, so CMAC says, note for the Funko drop. These could once again be the best drop yet, or just about normal, slightly below. The serial icons us to be highly sought after, but then the market is flooded. However, with these being so limited again, could be highly desired by collectors. Obviously not financial advice, just Funko collector insight.
Hey, I love it. We need it. Because I don't know much about the Funko side. I know the wax side, so it's cool. I think Alcy mentioned that the Popeye one, there was like a special one that had never been made before. I think Bluto, if I'm not mistaken. So
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
so there's like all this Funko insight that like I don't even think about. Like they're one of these Kellogg's could be like the first time, like maybe Cornelius was never made into Funko until now. Like that could, make a difference to the Funko collectors out there.
Yeah, let's see. Toucan Sam, Tony the Tiger. We got 3 legendaries here. And the Tony the Tiger Grail and a bunch of 101s. Sweet.
Yeah, and it's the structure is always the same. The Grail and the Legendary Redeemables. You can get the full collection from Common to Epic, and that gets you the reward, which is usually I think it's a Max Token Head. Or no, sorry, Freddy Funko kind of design of this one will be a Kellogg's Freddy Funko. So the structure's all there. You pay with your credit card or Google Pay or anything else like that. You need to make a drop account. So if you haven't, make sure you do that. And you need to join the queue ahead of time. May RNG be ever in your favor.
Cool. All right, and then later on Tuesday we have our Taco Tuesday stream with Plex and who knows what special guests we'll be getting from Taco, and that is at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Standard Central, and 2 p.m. Pacific. And then, Sandy, do we also have a stream before that? I'll have to check this out.
On
I think
Tuesday,
that might be
we do.
Yeah.
Is that the Wendell August thing?
Correct.
It's the what?
Yeah. Wendell August project.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wendell August. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be something to check out. Very interesting. I was intrigued, and I think there is going to be some really cool questions to ask this project about the phygital thing that they're doing.
And they're all about real world, creating
Yeah.
things in the real world. So bringing that to the digital world, it's cool. It's a nice step to see.
Yeah.
I'll put their website in the chat. I'm excited for the interview.
Yeah. Cool. All right. And then moving on to Wednesday. What do we have going on Wednesday?
Wednesday brings us to another UFC Strike Pack drop. This one is the Dojo Pack, which is kind of an homage to all those kind of karate style fighters in the UFC. And you know me, I'm not the biggest UFC fan. I'm very casual, if anything, and I know a little bit about it. There's only a couple names, excuse me, that I totally recognized. One of them was Bass Rutten, which was a name I have not heard in a long time. I think he was like from some YouTube videos or something when I was in high school. I feel like it was like real world star hip hop kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. It was just cool to see the blast from the past. The thing that did interest me though was that they're having the collection challenge afterwards, and the reward is George St. Pierre, his debut for UFC.
Nice.
And I know him. He's Canadian. He was a big name. He kicked ass for a lot of years. So he's definitely somewhat a name that gets my attention. But even then, I still don't know if I'll have the the pocketbook to complete the collection, because I'm sure it's going to involve pretty much everyone on this list except for maybe the one there, the legendary.
Right.
And the packs go for $75. Some of the rares, like I've got a rare right now, I think it's worth like $40. There's no point in selling it. So, it's UFC market. It's young. It's figuring itself out. Same thing with the NFL. It's like I just think those packs are overpriced. I think these ones are probably overpriced too.
$75. Yeah, dude, I would agree.
They'll figure it out. At least with this one, there's only 3,600 packs for sale. Like that's a pretty low number in the grand scheme of things. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's an automatic buy for me. It's definitely not automatic recommend, but it's definitely something you might want to have on your radar.
Yeah, no doubt.
And like all Dapper stuff, there's a queue. So the queue opens a half an hour before the drop itself, and the drop happens just after lunch. It happens at 2 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and the queue will open a half an hour before that.
Yeah, so I'm looking at some of these early UFC, and like I feel like they totally screwed up the mint runs on these because they started with 20, like right around 24,000, and then they turned around and said, "Whoops, that's way too many," and cut it in half. And so I don't know.
Yeah, and they're rewarding a lot of those packs as challenge rewards, and I would imagine their challenge completion rates are pretty low because there's just no point. Like unless you have all the cards already, there's no point in buying into that stuff.
Right, right, right. And I'm looking at the marketplace here and everything. I mean, lowest ask on the 12K counts is $2. Ugh.
And if you look every now and then, like I've actually sniped some for $1, just being in the right place at the right, which is crazy because like in NBA, those things my internet can't even load the page before it's sold. Like
Right,
UFC,
right,
I
right.
feel like it must sit there for like half an hour before some goof like me sees it. And it's like, oh, I don't know who this guy is, but it's $1. Why not?
That's funny. Yeah. All right. Anything more that we need to know on this UFC drop? I'm going to be a hard pass. I think I haven't done anything with UFC Strike in quite some time, and I probably won't.
Yeah, I'm
Not at
probably gonna pass.
75.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass too. It's just something. It's more like a luxury I can't afford these days. So I read you loud and clear there.
Yeah. All right. Also on Wednesday we have something with Castles NFT. Is that right?
Yeah, so there's a couple things going on with them this week. The first one is on Wednesday, and they're doing a Royal Baron drop. This is like the kind of like the land card, for example, which is funny because this actually gets you a land card. But to compare this to other projects, you always want a piece of land in those games. This is the kind of the card you want because this generates a land token for you, a land NFT for you every single day, once a day, every 24 hours. So you just put this in your wallet and then you go to the Castles NFT site and then you claim it once a day and you get a new parcel of land. I think there's RNG, so you could get better than the base if I'm not mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's like 99. You know,
Yeah, I have a Baron. I got one ranch once in all farms. I didn't. So how do you get whitelisted for this? Do you know?
it's how do you get whitelisted? Do I have it written down here? It was okay. So there's two whitelists. The first whitelist is if you crafted a Royal Courthouse bounty. That was their last crafting event. And then the second whitelist is if you crafted a lumberjack and a carpenter from the events before that. So they've had 3 crafting events so far. The courthouse was a fairly expensive craft compared to the other ones. So it's actually kind of nice that they're giving credence to the people who participated in that. Depending on how many bounties are out there, I haven't looked, but I don't expect this to make it past it. Honestly, I expect this to get eaten alive in the first minute or two because there's only 64 for sale. So
Yeah.
they're not diluting the market. The floor for these in the aftermarket was 425. So even like a flipper, that's just pure profit to a flipper, even if they're, not very much in it. Castles NFT.
How many barons currently exist? You said they're not diluting the market, but I don't know if I agree, especially with something that produces more NFTs every day.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think there's about 1,300. I think you can
Uh,
scroll up and it
yeah,
might show you.
1370. I'm looking at it
Yes.
here.
So I don't know what the percentage is there. What is that like? 5,
Not a
5% or
significant,
something.
yeah, not a significant percentage,
It
but
just depends because these guys, they're kind of doing it by feel. And so far, they've done pretty good with it. I remember the fervor around this when it first started, it was low and then it exploded. And now it's kind of coming back down to reality. And I feel like these guys are very conscious about diluting the market and inflating the token and things like that. They're very present around their Discord and they do a lot of videos and things like that. So there's a lot of trust involved. Like I've seen their faces, I know their names, and the
I think we did
doxing
an
and all that
interview,
stuff.
right? Sammy?
Did
Yeah.
Yeah, so they seem like very trustworthy guys who kind of understand what the problems are with a lot of NFT projects, and they're trying their best to avoid them. I do agree with you that in the sense that like it would be nice to have like a lock supply or things like
Right.
that. But there's also, like like the market we're in right now is not the market that existed 2 months ago, So it's kind of something you got to feel your way through. So I give them the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah, I kind of question why do you need to release 64 of these? And it looks like the floor is like right around 416. Hold on. Yeah, 416.50, down from 428. So I guess whenever you looked at that last floor price, it's dropped another 200 wax or 100 wax, it looks like.
Yeah, it's been pretty steady, just above 400.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As a person who has one of those 1,307, like I'm not pleased to see another drop. I understand it's only 64, but like, you know, what are you communicating with this drop of 64 that you need? Uh, how much is wax? Is that? Hold on one second. 60, like $20,000 to continue developing this game. Otherwise, I don't know.
I get it. I understand. I also do know that if you're available, there's probably some profit there to be made.
Right. I just from a project perspective, I don't know. Sandy, do you have any thoughts on this at all? It feels
I mean, they've been pretty like transparent about how they're gonna keep doing these Royal Baron drops. They're doing them like monthly, just a smaller and smaller supply.
And more expensive as too as well each month.
Yeah. So I think it's meant to be in service of the people that are currently holding them. And I think it does kind of create like if somebody wanted to get out of the game, this is a pretty good opportunity if you like because there's a set floor basically with the drop. I don't know.
yeah,
I do hear your concerns, and I don't think they're entirely unwarranted. I think you're
yes.
definitely bringing up some valid points, but it to me it's definitely like kind of a slow grind project. Like it'll get there, and if you want to get into it, like you should love the project.
Yeah, here is the info on the Barons. So uh Barons
Yeah,
per
I'm pretty sure.
week.
Yeah,
So is this every month there's a drop of 64? I guess that's what it says, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that math checks out, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that explains why they're doing a drop of 64. Yeah, I'll keep the rest of my comments to myself on this one.
I
'Cause
I
obviously
personally
I
really
didn't
like
do.
the project, and have a lot of faith in the team, especially after that interview.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't. I don't. I feel like these numbers are way too high.
Well,
Right.
look at it this way, like most of them have already been released anyways, right? So I don't know what the full supply will be at the end of that by 2025. Maybe kind of double what we have now, maybe something like 3,600, something like that, just to guess.
Yeah. So I
3,000.
mean, so the 1,300 have been released. So that's three. So what are we? 20 weeks into the year, with 32 remaining. Um, so yeah, not even quite to half of the supply. It just it'll be interesting to. I don't know that I've seen a project map it out like this where there's a finite supply, but it's defined in advance, regardless of market conditions and whatever. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Well, I would, and see, the thing is, it's such a low number. There's only 64. Like, I'd expect it to sell out pretty quickly, even though it is very expensive for the wax market we're in right now.
Yeah. So yeah, here's all these people telling me to STFU, read the white paper, DYOR. And thank you for, I wasn't looking at the comments. It's a good thing that I read the drop.
They've got a pretty cool event going on, or I guess it's kind of an event. They're airdropping the first round of wax distribution for all of the courthouse holders. So you
Yeah,
get like a distribution of what they make monthly from selling
The
I
Royal
forgot what they call
Seals.
them. The Royal Seals. Thank you.
There is a bit of a catch there, though, because more and more people are getting the castles. So that means more and more people can create the royal seals themselves and sell them on secondary. So if you look on
Yeah.
secondary, I bought a royal seal the other day for 350 on secondary. I have no need for the drop. So there's kind of a little catch 22 there. Like you craft that courthouse and you get the rewards from when the royal seal sells, but if you look on the marketplace, you can get it for cheaper. So, I would imagine they're kind of taking that into consideration now for the people who crafted.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good at putting some utility into those Royal Seals. Like they've been pretty like there have been a lot of times where it's cheaper to buy them for from their $5 drop from
That's
the
true.
burns that they have. Like when the wonders were getting created, it was cheaper to buy them.
Yeah, for a while. So yeah, I guess you're right. Like that's kind of like almost like a stability thing that'll go up and down and up and down. So
Yeah, and
maybe
there's another event coming tomorrow.
that's
Or not
right.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
sorry, in 2 days.
that's right. I was going to
3
kind of lead
days.
into that. The Explorers Guild event is coming on June 2nd on Thursday. And that's kind of like a blending event that happened before. It's open for 2 weeks. And they've got some big plans for this game. They talked about, dungeon crawling and things like that. The Explorers Guild bounty, you can use it to craft new land. And you can use the new token, you can earn the new token rune source passively. So there's a link here. I don't know if you want to throw it up. It's for the white paper you were looking at. It's just another page in the white paper that's got all the
yeah.
details you would want for that stuff. There it is. I got it. So yeah, like they've got big plans for this game. I don't think these guys are going anywhere. I'm not too worried about it in that sense. So it's a lot to kind of take in at first, because at first you think it's kind of like the basic, just the stuff that I'm so sick of in the marketplace, just clickers and blend this to get a better product, and then that product mines you even more useless token that doesn't have a use case yet, things like that. So, but I don't have that problem with this project at all. I have a little more faith with these guys.
So yeah, CMAC, I hear you. It's I'm not saying I'm sure you guys can all hear the skepticism, and I'm not trying to communicate like a skepticism, but I am interested to see how this is going to play out over a 5-year time span. It's going to be interesting. Okay, yeah. So I've spilled plenty of drinks across, like even just like a tiny little bit of Monster on like 2 or 3 keys, and then like I'll immediately go get rubbing alcohol and just try to save it, and then like 2 days later I'll go to type like the M key, and it just won't move, and I have so many keyboards in my closet because of that.
You coders are all the same.
Yeah, dude. I if I don't have if it's doing what it's doing to CMAC, I can't handle it. So yeah, awesome. We got to move along here. We're dragging behind a little bit. Anything else that we need to know about castles?
No, it's an expensive one. So, and the whitelist requirements are already kind of set. So it's not something you can just jump into. If you can, I would say give it a shot. Even if if burns your wax wallet, I, very reluctantly, not financial advice. I'd say you could still make a profit flipping it if you really wanted to. I won't look to do that. I probably can't even afford it. So, it just is what it is. But I don't think you're going to lose with that one.
So the tag drop on Thursday. Oh, by the way, don't miss our Warsaken Wednesday stream and Mini Royale with Sandy later in the evening. Sandy, I got to get on one of these Mini Royale streams so I can.
You are on one.
Yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was there just to like in spirit to support
Moral
you. I wasn't
support.
really focusing on like the actual game, and I need to do that so I know how to set up my son when he's asking to play mini royale with you and what he needs. And you said there like you don't need to buy a lot for it, right?
You don't really need to buy anything for it.
Cool.
I love it. I love that.
But like, yeah, I guess you don't need to buy anything for it. But if you want like some of the more exclusive, like some of the quests and stuff, it'll require you use a certain item. And they're building a renting system for that. But in the meantime, you can usually get somebody to lend it to you in their Discord, and if not, you'd have to go buy it off the market if you want to complete the quest. But
Cool.
yeah, it is very much a free to play kind of game.
It's good.
And then they're
Maybe
doing
more.
like a battle pass version of like earning, so you can complete the battle pass, and if you have a premium character, like one of the ones from their drops, then you get a boost on your battle pass. So there are like some incentives to having different items, but it's a free to
Okay.
play game.
Yeah, let me just take the tag down. We were talking about Mini Royale, correct? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to confuse it. And Josh just walked into the chat.
Hey Josh.
Hey.
Actually, now's a good time to mention they have a new map coming out this week. That's on Wednesday. They're
Yeah.
Atomic Avenue maps for Costume Clash. So that's always
So-
cool to definitely check that out. I feel like those guys like Josh have been churning out maps lately. Like every week I got one. I got to add it on this schedule.
Josh been doing big things.
Hell yeah, it's good for the
Yeah.
space.
So what's going on with Tag this week?
So Tag has another badge drop. So you can see TD's got the page up there. There's a couple already. There's the health one and the was it the strength one and stuff like that. So the next one coming up is going to be the Constitution badge, the badge of Constitution, and it's exactly the same structure as the other ones. It's $5. There's 490 of them available. It's part of the blend. So there's going to be 8 badges in total. This is badge number 4. And you're going to need all 8, and you can blend for the master badge, which is like a combination of all the stats, and it actually does stack with the original badge. So if you're a Tag OG and you want the absolute best stats, you're going to want to buy 2 of each of those bad boys. You're going to want to blend one of them and keep the other one for yourself.
Cool. Awesome. And CMAX says Tag also is having a free play week. No beta pass required for this week. If you want to try it out, holla.
Nice.
And I guess for all the dirty minds in the chat, I mean, it's very simple. Like, so there's all my monsters, and all it takes is me just bloop like that, and that's it. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit, if I spill that anywhere on this keyboard, forget it. It's done.
I think that's more testament to what's in the monster.
Right. Yeah. 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 You know it. All right. What more do we need to know about Tag?
Not a whole lot. The badges, they're pretty simple. They just up your stats if you have them, in your wallet, attached to your character. So yeah, that's about it.
Cool. And Sandy, do we have a new stream to plug on Friday? I think we do, right?
Yeah, we're gonna start streaming Forge Arena every Friday.
It's Forge Arena
At
Friday.
4 p.m. CST.
All right. So there's Metaforce Mondays, and then maybe we need to do a Metawana Monday, maybe, right? We can maybe.
Yeah, Larry and I need to
organize.
talk about what days we're gonna do those on. But
Yeah, and then Taco Tuesday, Forsaken Wednesday. We need something on Thursday, right? And then Forge Arena Friday. We're filling them up one by one.
Letter by letter.
Yeah. All right.
and hopefully we'll have. I think Minak may be able to join us, so we can talk with. He's one of the founders, so we can talk with him about the project if anybody has any questions. I really like the project. It's a pretty fun first-person shooter. And I think the way they're doing skins is pretty unique.
Yeah, Dr. Zamsey Thursdays. That's not alliteration. But I think we can let it pass.
Maybe if you say it with a lisp.
Yeah. You know, and also Thursday is represented on a calendar as the letter R, and sometimes, and so I think if we find something that starts with the R, like we'll let that pass, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I still think Zamsey Thursdays works.
Huh.
Just I don't want to try to say it with a lisp because I feel like that's offensive.
Great. All right. We're at an hour. Do you want to roll into the honorable mentions? And Sandy, do you want me to do you got it or should I
I got
do
it.
Or you got
I
it?
can put it up on the screen.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's that
Thirsty Thursdays, just stream with booze. I would not be opposed to this. I wouldn't.
I might be opposed to this.
don't
Yeah,
encourage
what's
it.
the worst that can happen? I've got my Wisher vodka sitting right here.
Bill TD out of jail Thursdays. That's what we should call it.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
I'm gonna pour it right into my
see.
monster here, and you guys can wonder why I need new keyboards.
Grubfish is ready for your drink for your names.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. NFT action in the house. What's up, my friend?
So is that time? Exclamation mark play.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys get your grubfish commands ready. This week for honorable mentions and stuff, there actually wasn't too much going on, so it's a pretty simple, easy week. The first thing was, and this just missed the cut, was the Seventh Seal. They're doing another drop of some new tiles. Recently, they did their Mage Tower. This one's going to be the Rivers drop. The reason it didn't make the cut is just because those Mage Towers basically just sunk in value. And I just didn't want to do that to anyone who's, if someone's new and getting into wax, the last thing you want to do is just buy an NFT and just watch it drop in value after like a week. But I really like Seventh Seal. I like the project they're developing. It's a full-fledged game. I say this every time, and that's very rare in the space. Although we're seeing that more and more now. Like Forge is another good example. Like they got a good game out already. It's nice that we're not just buying promises anymore. So that's on Thursday, June 2nd. Seventh Seal has the new tile drop. Then early next week on June 7th, NBA Top Shot is back with the Magic Johnson drop. It's super expensive. It's like $400. So, tread lightly with that one. I still don't know if I'm going to buy it. I know me, I know I'm going to want to buy it when the time comes. I probably just won't be able to afford it. And I also see that looking at the odds, I'm sure that it's a very easy way to turn $400 into like $200 very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sandy, you didn't put the channel name in for Grubs. I don't think anybody's getting.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I didn't.
Crittercraft Teas Mondays. That's a good one. I like that.
I am so sorry. That's a first for me. I've never done that. All right, it should be good now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's like a cardinal sin right there.
And the winner is Larry. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Sandy's been secretly drinking again.
The real reason why we're not allowed to do Thirsty Thursdays anymore.
Hilarious. I like it.
Other than that, where was I? Oh yeah, another thing on Tuesday, DecentralCon is having an event. That's always cool thing just to kind of have on in your background. I think their event's 2 days.
Right, yeah. That's here
3
in Austin, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know if this one's in person. The last one I saw was all digital. It was all like Zoom calls and stuff. But if they're doing it in person, hell yeah. I think that's where they're from, actually. So I think you're right.
Yeah. Right, Sandy? Isn't that the one that I showed you?
Yeah, it is in Austin.
That's cool. So you guys are
Did you put that in?
I don't know. I think
that starts on June 7th.
Yeah.
Man, this time is just happening so fast lately.
Dude, it's crazy,
It's
man. Like,
flying.
and then shortly after that, we got the Upland Genesis week on June 9th. So like, everything's happening, just nonstop. It's going to be a busy summer for blockchain stuff. Even with the bear market, like there's still going to be a lot of development. There's still going to be lots of cool stuff happening.
Yeah, these tickets weren't cheap though. And so I don't know. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken,
Wow, they got Hoskinson.
yeah. And then they got it's weird. They got a bunch of like
Better
random
Call
actors like
Saul.
this guy here. I think is that Tuco from
No, that's
yeah.
one of the brothers,
Oh
the
yeah.
badass
Yeah. The
brothers.
cousins, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. And Kevin Smith.
Is that the? Oh, wow! I didn't even see him. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Clerks.
yeah, it's weird. Like, what are they? Why are they going to be there? Just
Dude,
because, like, how
they're
I
gonna
hate
pitch some new
influencers.
project.
Yeah, I hate influencers, man. If your project has an influencer or a celebrity endorser, it's because it has nothing else of value that it's bringing. That's my opinion.
I can't even argue that. Yeah.
You know, projects like Chainlink and ones with like genuine utility and substance, like they don't need celebrity, influencers to tweet out, "Hey, I'm buying so and so NFT." You know,
Did you see the Danny Trejo NFTs? Do you know Danny Trejo?
I do. Yes, he's the
He's
also from Breaking Bad, the turtle head,
Is he
right?
in Breaking Bad? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'm
put
the
his
one
head
guy
on
who
a
hasn't seen it.
tortoise. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
sure
just
did.
he's got it's his faces. It's just a bunch of different things of his face. And it
There we go.
honestly it looks like a terrible project. Yeah, Machete, exactly. It looks like a terrible project,
Yeah.
which is sad because I love Danny Trejo. Who doesn't?
Cool. All right, Sandy, we got last call on oh, here's something we missed. Also, Glummy Bears did a pack drop today, and sold out almost instantly again.
Oh, nice, love to hear that.
Forgot to mention that one. I was watching Soli pull or opening some of the packs. Sasha was in those packs too from Wombat. It was a cool pack.
Nice. I actually just got into Wombat Dungeon this week. I've just been testing it out. Pretty simple. It's kind of what I'm used to, clicking and waiting.
Yeah.
All right, Sandy, I want to see this new blade, man. Let's go. I haven't seen it yet.
We got to
Well,
finish
I've
this
seen it.
Stream Raiders
I've
battle.
seen it.
All
seen
right.
it.
How
How are the guilds doing in Wombat? That's a good question. Sandy, do you have yours set up yet, or no? Are we still working on that?
No. Still working on that.
Okay. I know that I saw the girls team.
At the latest, we'll have that
post
set up on Wednesday because we're doing a stream, or I'm doing a stream with Sasha Wednesday at 11 a.m. CST.
Yeah.
Worst case, I will get it done with him then. I need to finish this wallet, moving
Yeah.
everything over. I've been saying that for like 3 weeks now. I need to just finish it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hell moving a wallet over.
You know,
I-
it really is.
I didn't know it would be as tough as it was.
Because I keep like transferring stuff back and forth to be able to play the games while I'm still moving everything.
Ugh.
And I need to just commit to moving absolutely everything and then figure it out from there.
My thing is, I do a lot of train of the century stuff with my one wallet I'm trying to kill, and I didn't realize it until recently. But I can't do anything with it. All my train stuff, and it's all in game. You can't transfer it and stuff. So
Yeah, I
good
need to
problem
like
to have.
withdraw everything. Yeah.
So,
All right,
Sandy, maybe one of us should try to do the showboat thing instead of just from the gate. That's
Yeah,
what I was
I'll
thinking
try
the
to
other
do
day.
it.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll
You ready?
alternate on it. Yeah. Go.
Oh, you trying to time it out?
Yeah, there's this showboat thing that Gaz wants to see. maybe one day we'll just look at that blade. Yeah.
Like a ninja Death Star now.
Yeah, dude. And that took some time. Match up all those colors, gradients and whatnot. All right. I don't know if
It's
I'm still in
beautiful.
there. Where's my yellow trail?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
you
I'm
just
in.
got cut.
Can I posthumously
Sandy's
grub
still there
explode?
too.
Oh, that was close.
Dude, if you get this on the first attempt, that would be
To
so.
be fair, I'm
Okay.
functioning with 0 lag on my end, so it is very easy to dodge things comparing to somebody else trying to do this.
All right. Let's see. We got Lurkin, Neckbreaker, and C-Mac. Damn.
Dang,
Ah!
I was so
Ah.
close. I got the top
Oh,
3.
yeah.
If I just stayed spinning a little longer.
It's like you're trying to crack a safe.
All right, end breaker.
Yeah. Yeah,
Congrats.
Neckbreaker.
Let me
Sweet.
just jot those down. That worked. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm in the thing here. I don't know that I've ever got to play this before.
You
You
both
Hope
are
you
in
don't win
there.
it.
Can I still grub? Yeah, Lurking Ferric. Can I grub explode here?
Well, Sandy got out. I don't know where you are, TD. Oh, there you are. Found you.
Ooh, and they have a Metaforce Comics pin. Neckbreaker.
Nice.
Smart
Oh
person.
wow. Yeah, I just sent over some stuff to the giveaway wallet. I gotta get that into the ticket account. Do they have both or just that one? Or
Just
the
the
Metaphor?
Metaforce.
Okay, cool.
There haven't been any new pins dropped in a while for Immersus, actually.
All right.
Walter, congrats.
Just neckbreaker again, almost.
Yeah.
And I think Josh finished pretty good on the grubfish too.
I'm just trying to get this other one sent out first. Before I copy the new addresses. All right. Y'all know what to do. Exclamation point play and then your wallet address.
Hey, TD, who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals?
The Celtics looked they looked pretty good beating the Heat, but I don't think I don't think the Warriors were going to be denied. I do hope it goes 7, just because I think there's nothing better than Game 7s, especially NBA Finals. But I think the Warriors take it. Celtics are good. I think the Warriors are playing a different brand of basketball than everybody else.
I think it's going to be Warriors in 5.
We don't think it's even going 6. Damn.
Yeah, I think they're going to run the floor with the Celtics.
Because they almost just ran Dallas, right? Was that your logic?
Well, I do think Boston's a better team than Dallas for sure, but I just don't think like they barely beat like a limping Miami team. Like I was bet if I was a betting man, I would have bet on Miami to win that game, and
Oh, really?
I would have lost obviously, but I feel like they totally could have won that game. They could have stolen that game from the Celtics. I hope it's a good finals though. If the Celtics do win, it would be in 7 games, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah. And who they have home court, right? Because they were a higher seed.
The Celtics were, I think, the 2 seed.
Yeah.
I think I think the Warriors
The
were
Warriors
3 or
are 3.
4 because they dropped a lot in the last half.
Yeah. And that starts when? Tomorrow?
I don't know. That's a good question. maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. They might give him an extra
Yeah,
day off from that game 7.
Thursday the 2nd
Oh
starts.
wow, they got a lot of time off. Okay.
Yeah, game 1 starts on June 2nd. So we got Thursday game, Sunday game, and then not another one until the 8th. Which, yeah, like I know that there's been lots of years where I got to watch that on the 7th, but there will not be a game on the 7th this year.
You have to find something else to do that night, eh?
Yeah, yeah, which is fine. I don't necessarily like being glued to a TV when I'm out, but
Oh, I'm
yeah, I
sure
don't
you
know.
can find something fun.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna say that they're gonna take at least one or both of those home games, man. I think it'll be 2-2.
Well, I will say the Warriors have not like hit on all cylinders yet this postseason. They have not, been all clicking at the same time like they have in the past, where it's like automatic. They look kind of sloppy, rusty, however you want to put it. But I still think they're the better team. Even a sloppy, rusty Warriors team is pretty deadly.
I'd be curious to know how many of our audience members are basketball fans or sports fans in general.
Yeah, it would probably help a lot, right? Because especially because we always talk about NBA Top Shot and
Right.
UFC and even MLB was on wax, and so there's just all these sports NFTs. It's just even if you're not a sports fan, like it's a very powerful brand just to be a part
Right,
of.
right, right. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to NFTs, I feel like it doesn't really matter. Like there's plenty of genres and I guess that's what you would call it, right? Genres of different things like fantasy, sci-fi, like that I'm not necessarily into, but I'll get into the NFTs because, you know, it's NFT. I can't help myself, you
Yeah,
know.
dude, totally. I agree. Like I always tell when I first got started in NFTs, Ultra Horrors was just getting started too. And I was not the biggest fan of horror movies or that art style or anything, but I love the collection now.
Dallas watches NFL and hockey. Lil Rizan, big fan of hockey, baseball, and wrestling, like AEW.
Oh wow.
Which
Well,
there was that. Did you see that that wrestling NFT that I pinged about? I think you pinged about it first, right?
dude, I got it from a friend of mine. He pinged me, and then I pinged the NFTG, and it was just like it was crazy because I got one. Yeah, I got an edition 1 or whatever. Because I remember
Yeah. Oh
you
yeah, I got edition 2. That's a bummer, but I got to
which
load
it
in
looks
on edition
exactly the
2.
same. Like I'm
Yeah,
sure
it
there's no
does.
difference.
Yeah, it's curious. I don't know if I'm able to send those. I got a bunch of them. Let me see. I don't remember what. That was WWE Moonsault.
Yeah,
For
which
this one.
who knows? Like for some reason, I don't look at the WWE crowd as people who are going to like jump head over heels into NFTs, but I could be
Right.
wrong. I hope I am wrong.
Yeah, here, let me share my screen. Uh, yeah, so this was it here, and I think you had to go to sign up, and then I believe that was just that was just a Gmail, and then it was some. Oh yeah, here it was sold out.
I should
These
know. I got a really late number for edition 1. I think I got like 8,800 out of 10,000. So like I just got in the nick of time, and I pinged everyone as soon as I could.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Edition 1, edition 2. Um, like I want to see the lowest prices. 340.
I think they were cheap. Yeah, $5 probably.
Yeah, for a free NFT, that's not bad at all though.
Yeah, we were trying I remember we were trying to figure out what market it's on, what chain, because you had to sign up with MetaMask, but It could be on anything. It could be on like there's so many chains that use MetaMask.
Yeah. So what did I get? 35.37 edition 2. Average price 416. Yeah, I don't know what chain this is on. I think it's like this weird Alluvio or maybe.
Illuvio was I don't know if that's the chain or just the
Yeah, I think
technology they use.
So if you
I
go
never heard of it.
to eluv.io, like this makes me think that that's the blockchain here itself. So that's the one it's on. Boulder says there is a moonsault on OpenSea, but it might be fake. Yeah, I was trying to show Lil Rizon this thing that we found. All right, Sandy, last call on Crittercraft.
Yeah.
Cool.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm gonna see how far I make it this time. So you're saying I need to watch the non-laggy screen? Okay, I see where I'm at. All right, I'm gonna spin right there. Ah, why did I stop there?
Oh, I'm dead too.
Damn it.
That
Yeah.
was fast.
Like honestly, we just need to make it to the final 2 and then hit the grub explode command and then just wait for fate to take its course, right?
Yeah.
Grimace says, I'm loving having the epic trail. Barely anyone is. Which color is that? The pink? What color is the epic? Pink, yeah.
I love seeing all the new trails too. The new trails, the new blades, like all those little things, they make a nice difference.
Yeah, there was no
John
Joe Boat in there.
Congrats.
Dude, Neckbreaker second again, man.
Yeah.
Killing
The
it.
audio probably hasn't
Cool.
been through the whole time. Dance off.
I think legendary is red, not gold. Gold is the mythic.
Yeah. That is correct.
All right. You want to run one more after this? We'll just give it like a 30-second get in or get out type of deal on the next Grubfish staining.
Yep.
Yeah. One more game. Sweet.
Oh, there was something else I saw that was kind of cool. If anyone uses CoinGecko and collects their candies, if you have 4,000 of them, you can claim a free ticket to the GeckoCon event happening in, I think, in 2 months. I think it's July.
Nice.
Builder's own. Congrats. Right.
All right.
There.
There we go. First.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you had 4,000 candies from CoinGecko, you could get that ticket. And I think it's the regular price of the ticket's like $200, which is kind of ridiculous. They have a lot of deals you can get. You can get it down to like...
Yeah, how do you get Gecko candy? Is that what you're answering?
Yeah, oh, you get it every day. You got to go into the app or go onto the website and just claim it. It's just the typical thing. And then every day for a week, you get a little bit more. At the end of the week, you get the most. I think you get 100 at day 7, and then it just resets. Just to get you to check in every day. I've been checking in on a lot though, just watching the market. I think it took a big bounce today, which is nice to see. I do feel like it might be a dead cat bounce, but there's smarter people out there that know what's up with that stuff. So I'd say listen to them. I do think we're not out of the woods yet, though.
Yeah, I would agree there. Can I need the account to get the Gecko coin? Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. Boulder Magic.
It's not a token. It's just something you, if you use the app, you just get it. You know, it's like it's not a blockchain. It's not a token. It's not a crypto. It's just something you get for using the app every day. And sometimes you can get reward. You can use it to claim rewards. Qcoin does the same thing. There's a lot of different things involved. A lot of different projects do the same thing. It's just to get you to use the app like on the regular. Get those
All
clicks
right.
up.
Y'all ready to go?
Sammy? Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, I don't think I'm in yet. Right. Now we go. Anybody else? 3.
Sandy, your
Two.
mic and stuff is really loud. I don't know if you
Oh,
realize.
it's really loud?
Yeah, maybe it's just me. I feel like the
Oh, it's
music and then
loud.
yeah, right. Yeah, throttle that's that mic down some or whatever they say.
Huh.
It's silky smooth voice though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What about now?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Okay. You sure?
You're good, dude. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm just sitting closer to my mic, but StreamYard will also like mess up sometimes and make you a lot louder.
Sure.
I've
Yeah.
heard, so I just went and turned that off.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, automatically adjust. I see it.
Ready?
Yep. Don't do me. All right. Where am I at?
Yeah, I moved my mic closer, so that's probably it. I'll move it further away again.
Okay, I see me. I'm at the top here. So where do I want to go? I want to spin down here, I think, right?
I love that's like the old Super Nintendo.
Oh, I spelt spin wrong. That's why I'm not spinning. All right. I'll spin. There we go. Dodging. Pause right here. Ah! Are you still in, Sandy? You are, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more.
No. Call me Trader Josh still in here.
Yeah. All right. Grubsplode. Somebody
Josh got it though.
Yeah.
Congratulations. He showed us up.
Yeah. Sweet.
The consummate pro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna post the notes up on the Discord too now. So if anybody wants to check those out, because I always forget to do that. Make sure those are right. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, if anyone wants any links or anything like that, they'll be in our in the Discord under our community info weekend wax notes.
Sweet.
No, I did not just.
Ha!
This did not just happen. All right. Well, because that happened, how about we do this? Whoever came in second and third, y'all both won prizes.
Sweet. What about fourth, dude?
Fourth has to give a prize to fifth place.
All right. Sounds good. Let's do it. You send me Mother effing King Kong's address, please. All right, and
Yeah, and-
thank you, you guys so much. We're gonna lob you over somewhere. Sandy, do we have a raid?
We do. Menace Tech, I think, is still live, so we'll
Cool.
shoot everybody over to there.
All right, you guys have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. Have a good one.
Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, everyone.